श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So yesterday he saw एवम् अपराधक्षमां प्रार्थ्य पुनः प्राग् रूप दर्शनं विश्वरूप उपसंहारेण प्रार्थ्यते द्वाभ्याम्. Arjuna is asking Bhagavan to take back this form of this cosmic form, to dissolve this cosmic form, to dismiss this cosmic form, to hide this cosmic form from him, and to show him whatever form he was. He does not want this manifest cosmic form to exist anymore. He is afraid. He is saying in the next two shlokas the same thing. Adrishtapurvam shristosmi drishtva bhayena च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. अदृष्टपूर्वं हृषितः अस्मि दृष्ट्वा भयेन च विप्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. This is a paradox. You are seeing Bhagavan, and the normal state, what people think is we will be able to ask him some boon, etc. But that is not possible. I keep repeating again and again, we will be afraid of seeing that kind of form. Our heart will stop. And Arjuna being Arjuna, he is not us. Though we equate the disciple to be Arjuna and the Guru to be Krishna, they are both not the same. So, Arjuna being a very strong person, very focused person, he says, there is no brave person like Arjuna. He says, Adrishtapuram, I have not seen a form like this before. Adrishtapuram, na puram drishtamiti adrishtapuram. I have not seen a form like this. Not just that. This is my state now. Shrishitosmi drishtva. Seeing you, I am very happy. Very good. That is what I expect. Wait, I didn't complete my statement. My mind is turbulent, completely stressed out with fear. There is a lot of pain because of seeing this form. Tadeva me darshaya devarupam. Therefore, show me that very form. Prasida devesha jagannivasa. Please be pleased with me. And Prasida, be pleased with me. Hey Devesha, one who is the Lord of all the lords. Hey Deva, one who is the God himself. Jagannivasa, one who is the substratum for all the creation. You please be pleased with me and show me the same form. Tadapi adrishtapurvam puram adrishtam vishwarupam drishtva hrushito hrushto asmi. I have never seen a form like this, even something close to this. Seeing this kind of form, hrushtoshmi, I am very happy. Okay. Tad vrikrita rupa darshnajena bhayena cha pravyajidam vyakulit kritam mano me. My mind is completely stressed out. It is in turbulent state, seeing you in this form. Ataha, therefore, tadeva prachinameva mama prana apekshayapi priyam rupam. Therefore, that very form, which very form? Prachinam eva, that which very form you had earlier. Prana apekshaya api priyam rupam, that which is even dear, that which is dear to me, even than my life. That very form which is dear to me, then my life, that very form you show to me, please. Priyam Rupam me darshya. Please show to me. Hey Deva, O God. Hey Devesha, one who is Lord of gods. Hey Jagan Nivasa, one who is the substratum of everything. Prasida. Pragrupa Darshna Rupam Prasadam Me Kuru. Please be pleased with me. Please bless me with that old form. He is asking old form, old form, old form. The same story again and again. Repeating like a drunkard. Now someone in inebriated. I want that, 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 I want that. Now, what is that actually? See, we have this time machines. As of course, at least in the movies and in the books, we have the idea of time machines. I want that form. I want that form means which form? When I was a kid? No, 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 not that form. When we were stealing the mangoes from the next mango? No, 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 not that form. Which form? Because in a time machine, you have to fix a period in which you want to enter, whether it's past or future. So, he is asking which form are you having in your mind. Although Bhagavan knows what is in your mind, but still. Tadeva Rupam Vivronoti, the same form which he wants to see, that form he is expressing, explaining. Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrastam Ichhami Tvam Drashtumaham Tatheva Teneva Rupena Chaturbhujena Sahasrabaho Bhava Vishwamurte Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrahastam Ichhami Tvam Drashtum Aham Tatha Eva Tena Eva Rupena Chaturabhujena He Sahasrabaho Bhava Vishwamurte He Vishwamurte Kiritinam Kiritanam with crown. Gadinam with the mace, Chakrahastam with the disc. Ichhami tvam drashtum aham tathaiva tvam drashtum ichhami. I desire to see you in that very form, with a disc, with mace, with crown, etc. Therefore, tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena, with that very form which has 4 hands, mace, disc, and then how many hands does he have? So without, okay, he is engaged with in both hands with this and that. No, with that very 4 hands which you have, He Sahasrabaho. But now you don't have 4 hands, you have thousands of hands. Oh, one with thousands of hands. He Vishwamurte, one in whom the everything, one who is of the form of the creation. You please bless me with that 4-handed form. Kiritavantam Gadavantam Chakrastam Cha Tvam Drashtamichami Ham Tathaiva Purvateva. I desire to see you in that very form with the crown, with the with the mace, with the disc, etc. In that very form, please. Therefore, Teneva Rupena Chaturabhujena Vasudeva Atmajatpena Bhava He Idadim Sahasrabhao He Vishwamukti. Therefore, that very form with 4 hands, that very form which is a which belongs to the clan of Vasudeva, which, why do we say that? Which belongs to the clan of Vasudeva. Suddenly, why does that come into picture? Because you are now in that form in which all the clans exist. Now, I want you to see in that form in which you existed, you belong to some clan. So that is what the form I want to say. Hey, Idanim Sahasrabhao, one who is now with thousands of hands, 1,000 eyes, 1,000, etc., etc. Vishwamurte, one who is of the form of the creation itself, one who has the creation in himself, that kind of you. Upasamhrutya Vishwarupam Purvarupena eva prakato bhava ityartha. By merging this, by dissolving this manifestation of cosmic form, you present yourself in that very old form. This is a strange thing, isn't it? It is not easy. He is completely devastated, troubled mind. Why will he not be? See, we we are traveling somewhere. We see in some place some accident, some accident. Somebody is dead. Whatever is inside is outside. When you see that kind of form, you lose your sleep. Listen carefully. You see an accident, whatever is inside is outside. After seeing, you lose your sleep. Now, in this form, whatever you think is outside is inside him. Whatever you think is external, that is all in him. Why will you not be losing your sleep? That is why he says, please come back to that very old form which I know, which I can relate to. Etena sarvada chaturbhujadi rupam arjunaina bhagavato drishyate iti. Since he says, by merging this and manifesting this form, please bless me with that old form with four hands. With this, what we understand is Arjuna always had the vision of Bhagavan in the form with four hands. That is the important thing. He always saw him with four hands. Iti. एवं अर्जुनेन प्रसादितः भयबाधितम् अर्जुनम् उपलभ्य उपसंहृत्य विश्वरूपम् उचितेन वचनेन तम् आश्वासयन् त्रिभिः. एवं अर्जुनेन प्रसादितः. In this way, when prasaditah, pleased Arjunena, by Arjuna, when Bhagavan is pleased by Arjuna through these words, Bhayabhaditam Arjunam, Arjuna who is afflicted, Badhita, who is afflicted by fear, Upalabhya, seeing him in so, being afflicted by fear, Upasamhrutya Vishwarupam, by unmanifesting the cosmic form, Uchitena Vachanena, with a proper words. This is the biggest problem for people. They either speak uselessly or they speak when you need to speak otherwise, or they speak when you don't have to speak, or they don't speak when you have to speak. This is all the complicated situation of people. They don't say the words which suit us, which is important at that very point. They forget that. Like I see many sadhus who always stay in that seventh cloud and speak from there. You are Brahman. Guruji, my mother is dead. No worries. You are Brahman. She is Brahman. What is that? Somebody is coming with some sorrowful thing. My mother is having this issue. My mother died, etc. Then you can't speak of Brahman. You have to speak some soothing words. Yes, whatever comes goes. So it is okay. Your mother is in a very good position now. Don't worry. She has taken a very good body, etc. Something which calms them down, not trouble them more. So, Vachanena tam ashvasayan, by placating his fear, by removing his fear, by comforting him. Ashvasana is to comfort. By comforting him, Bhagavan says in the next three shlokas. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Param Darshitam Atma Yogat Tejomayam Vishwam Anantamadyam Yenme Tvat Anyena Nadrashta Purvam. This is a very strange thing. we don't recognize what we have. We always are afraid of our own self, the truth. We don't want to face that. So, what does Bhagavan say here? Maya prasannena tava Arjuna, hey Arjuna, Maya prasannena tava idam rupam param darshitam atma yoga. I am very pleased with you. Therefore, for you, I have shown this absolute great form through the Atma Yoga, means the Yoga Maya. Through my great Mayic capability, the magical form, through the magical creation, I have shown you this form. What kind of form are we talking about? Tejo Mayam, effulgent form, Vishwam, all compassing form, Anantam, unlimited, eternal form, Adyam, which is the cause for everything, that kind of form. Yenme drashtvad anyena drashtapurvam, you, other than you, none have seen this form. What kind of blessing is that? No one has seen this form other than you, O Arjuna. I say this situation is a situation of Arjuna is like a person who wants to get married. He wants to get married. He or she wants to get married again and again, and then afterwards, why did I marry this person? Before marriage, you want to get married. After marriage, you are worried. Why do this is the problem with Arjuna also. Arjuna says, I want to see your real form. Then he says, why did I ask for this form? Please go back to your original form. So he says, Tejo Mayam Vishwam, this form which is not seen by anyone. It is like the introductory statement in Star Trek, where no one has ever visited, something like that. I forgot, it's very old. So, that kind of form Bhagavan is showing him. That form which none other than you. Now, how special will it make Arjuna feel? None other than you has seen this form ever. Ever. Arjuna should be very pleased actually. He should be very happy. Tejo Mayam, this kind of effulgent form, which is encompassing everything in it. None has ever seen this form. Remember that, hey Arjuna, hey Arjuna, Ma Baishi, hey Arjuna, don't fear. Yato Maya Prasannena Tvad Vishaya Kripa Atishaya Patena. Because I am very pleased, and because of the great compassion towards you, Vishwarupatmakam param sreshtam rupam tava darshitam. I have shown you this cosmic form to you. Atma Yoga, through the Mayic capability. Asadharanat nija samarthyat. This Atma Yoga is a special. Asadharana means not sadharana, asadharana. Sadharana means general. Asadharana means special. So this special capability, nija samarthyat, my own power, meaning Yoga Maya. Through this Yoga Maya, he created this. Paratvam Devanoti. He said, Param, Sreshtam. Why is this so Param? So great. He says, Tejo Mayam. Teja Prachuram. It is a great effulgence. Divi Surya Sahasrasya we saw. We gave the example of Vaishnava also. He was so overwhelmed. He started reciting the shloka when he saw the atom bomb go put. Like thousands of sun, that which is emerging at the same time. The rise of sunrise of thousands of sun at the same time. That kind of effulgence, Tejo Mayam. Samastam Anantam Adyam Cha. Samastam, everything, Anantam, unlimited, Adyam, that which is the cause for everything. That Yen Mama Rupam, that which is my real form, that which is my form, but is my nature. Tvad Anyena Kenapi Nadrishta Purvam Purmanadrishtam, other than you, none have ever seen me in this form. एतद्रूपदर्शनात्मकम् अतिदुर्लभं मत्प्रसादं लब्ध्वा कृतार्थ एव असि त्वम् इत्यासि. Any form of Bhagavan, seeing that kind of form, we should feel ourselves kritartha, blessed. And Bhagavan has taken care of Arjuna in such a way to show him this cosmic form. He should really feel himself completely blessed. But this prasadam labdva kritartha evasi, you should have to understand you are blessed. You have achieved what you need to. Na, so iti aha, that's what Bhagavan is saying. Na veda yajna adhyanaihi ne adhyanaihi na daner na chakriyabhir na tapobhir ugraihi evam rupa shakya aham nruloke drashtum tadanyena kuru pravira. न वेद यज्ञ अध्ययनैः न दानैः न च क्रियाभिः न तपोभिः उग्रैः एवं रूपं शक्यः अहं नृलोके द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर. Other than you, Kuru Pravira, the superior one among the clan of Kuru, त्वदन्येन, other than you, द्रष्टुं नृलोके द्रष्टुं शक्यः aham evam रूपः. Me in this form, there can be no one other than you to see me in this form, in this nirloka, in this mortal world. What are you saying? That if we do good deeds, we can go and gain that form, isn't it? That is what people believe. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in Vedas, this, that, religion, philosophy. I don't believe in any dogma. They become dogma for him now. I only believe do good, be good. This is stupid. What is good and what is bad? How do you know? You decide good and bad according to your whims and fancies. How does that make the terrorists? They also say they are doing good. Does that really be is that really good? No, because you don't see it to be good. But the people who belong to that organization, they see it to be good. So the idea of good and bad is ephemeral. It is relational. It is relative. So he says, "Na veda yajna adhyayanihi." This is a very interesting topic because in the Bhagavad Gita itself and in other places it says, "Yajnam danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishinaha." यज्ञेन दानेन तपसा अनाशकेन etc. यज्ञम दानम तपश्चैव पावनानि मनीषिणः. यज्ञ, fire oblations, dana, donations, tapaha, penance. These are purifiers for the beings, human beings. This is one side. And yajnam danam tapaschaiva pavanani manishina. After this it says yajnena danena tapasa anashakena. Yajnena, by yajna, by fire, doing the fire oblations. Danena, by giving donations. Tapasa, by doing penance. Anashakena, anashakena or anashakena. Anashakena, without eating. So these are karmas which will lead you to the knowledge of self, knowledge of this form. It is said in the Shrutis and in this very Bhagavad Gita. If you bring in that, then again we will bring in another statement from the Shruti. Na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyagene ke amrtattama nashuhu. Na karmana na prajaya. You cannot gain through karmas, not through the progeny, na prajaya dhanena, not through the wealth. Tyagena eke, only through the Tyaga. Tyaga is the important keyword. Only through dispassion you can gain this Amrtatva, immortality. Now he is showing that. He says, Na Veda Yajnehi, you cannot gain me through the Veda Yajna, Adhyana, etc., study of Vedas, etc. Na Danehi, not through donations. Na Chakriyabihi, not through karmas. Na Tapobihi, Ugrehi, not through very fierce kind of penance. You cannot gain me. It is not easy. It is not just difficult, it is very difficult. No one gains this. That is what he is making. Tot anyena kuru pravira, other than you, no one has seen this form. It is not just not easy, it is impossible. So he says, Vedanam Chaturnamapi Adhyani Akshar Grahana Rupihi. Even if you study all the four Vedas completely without any error, with all the intonations till the full Ghanapata or the other Mala Pata, etc. Tatha Mimamsa Kalpa Sutradi Dwara Yajnanam Veda Bodhita Karmanam Adhyani. If you study the regarding the karmas through the Mimamsa Kalpa and Mimamsa Sutra, or the sutra that belongs to your gotra, your ancestral lineage, adhyini, artha vichara rupaihi veda yajna adhyini, or through the inquiry into the meaning of them. Danihi tula purushadibhi. Danihi means by giving donations. There are different kinds of. There is this kind of a donation called tula purusha. Tula purusha means by weighing yourself in the balance. There is this weighing machine. This was supposed to be there in many of these temples. Probably the shop owners, they lifted this, or they threw this out, or no one was really interested in. So it is probably in the godown of the temples. But still, this tradition is followed in Kerala in the temple called Guruvayur, where they pray for and they go and give this donation. It can be kilos of this nendra, this banana called nendram, a big banana with which they make chips and all that. So, or they wish for equal amount of rice, equal amount of kilos of rice, or for lentils or jaggery, something. So, Tula Purusha. So, weighing yourself and putting yourself in that weigh machine and giving equal amount of whatever, gold also if you want. Kriya Bihi. Kriya Bihi means through the karmas. What kind of karmas? Agnihotradi Shrauta Karma Bihi. The karmas which are prescribed in the Shruti like Agnihotra, etc. Tapo Bihi. Tapas, like through penance. What kind of penance are we talking about? Krichra Chandrayana Bihi. Ugraihi. Like Krichra Chandrayana, the repentance karma, like Chandrayana, etc. This we have seen time and again. Like you start with a full moon, 15 handfuls of food, and then slowly reduce it to nothing on a new moon, and then again till 1, 2, 3, 15. So reduce one hand every day, and from 15 to 0 to 15. That is the thing. So these kind of karmas, very ferocious, very fierce. Like what? Kaya Indriya Shoshakatvena. It should have to make your sense organ and body weak. Shoshaka means shushka. It should have to make it should have to shrink your body under sense organs. Dushkaraihi, which are difficult to practice. Evam rupo aham na shakya nrloke. Even if you perform those, I am not capable of being gained in this human world. Manushyaloke, in this mortal world. Drashtum twadanyena vadanugraha hinena nakhe kuruvira. There is none who can see me in this form other than you, who does not have the blessings. You have to understand. Mad anugrahinena nadrashtum shakyate. Other than my grace, my blessing, no one can see me. That. Shakyoham iti vaktavye visargalopa chandasa. There should be, see, by practice, we normally do this error of shakya aham while breaking shakya aham. It's not shakya aham, it is shakya aham. That is how it is seen in the book he read, and that is how it is seen here also. Shakya aham is the proper form, but that visarga is not there. That is chandasa, that is Vedic usage. This cannot be, she cannot be controlled, so it can be like that. Pratyekam chaka, otherwise it should be shakyo aham. Shakya aham. Visarga will become O. There will be avagraha shakyo aham. Pratyekam nakaradhyasaha visheshadardhyaya. See again. Na karmana, na prajaya, dhanena. There is no na there. Dhanena, tyagena eke. So in the dhanena there is no na. Through wealth probably. No, not through wealth, you have to understand. Now, but here, what does he say? Na vedayajnadyehi, na danihi, na kriyabihi, na tapobihi, ugrehi. With every word he has introduced a negation. He need not have done that. Na, generally, like out of the bracket, you can put na, and whatever is inside the bracket can take that na. You have done that. But he has specifically said na. He is specifically mentioning na again and again to give stress to each of these words. Nasha kriyavihi ityatra chakarat. And more important, na veda yajnaihi, na danihi, na cha kriyavihi. Na kriyavihi, it is not na kriyavihi, it is na cha kriyavihi. And not through the kriyas. And what is that and there doing there? He says through that chakara, through that and, he is also including in this whatever is not specified, all the other sadhanas. Sadhana antara samuchaya. Evam tat anugrahartham avirbhutena rupena anena chet tava udvegah tarhi. See, I am very pleased upon you, therefore I am manifesting in this cosmic form for you. But if this is making you, udvega means if this is making you turbulent, if it's disturbing you, if it is taking you into, it is giving you depression, or if it is going to bring you, if it is going to increase your pressure, udvega is pressure. If it is going to increase your pressure, etc., then tarhi ma te vyatha ma cha vimudha bhavah drishtva rupam ghoram idursham mamedam vyapethabhihi pritamana punastam tadeva me rupamidam prapashya ma te vyatha ma cha vimudha bhavah drishtva rupam ghoram idrusham mama idam idrum madam idam vyapethabhihi pritamanaha punah tvam tadeva me rupamidam prapashya. Ma te vyathaha, don't have this vyatha, this pain. Ma cha vimudha bhavaha, don't have this delusion. Drishtva rupam ghoram idrum mama idam. Seeing me in this form, ghora. Ghora is the keyword. Ghora means a very ugly form. Ghora means ugly. In a very ugly form. People sometimes use this word aghora to mean it is very ugly. Especially in Tamil Nadu, I see people very aghora it is. Because he is making faces and stressing upon the word does not make it ugly. Because ghora is ugly, aghora means beautiful, not ugly. So instead of meaning not ugly, he wants to mean it is ugly. by saying an opposite word. And in Rudra it is said, Aghore ebhyo thakore ebhyo ghor ghor darebhya. What kind of Rudra are we talking about? Aghore ebhya, one who is beautiful. Asa ghore ebhya, and at the same time one who is ugly. Not just that. Ghora ghora tarebhya. He is uglier than anyone who is ugly. What kind of person he is? You can say you are beautiful than everyone. But now Rudra is extolled by saying you are the ugliest one. Please. Thank you. Bless me. What kind of bless me? What kind of prayer we do? No. So iti Arjuna. So Preetama. Therefore, don't be afraid. Don't be disturbed. Vyapeta bhihi. Visheshena apeta bhihi vyapeta bhihi. Very nicely get rid of your fear by getting rid of your fear. Preetamanaha, with a very happy mind. Punaha tvam tadeva me rupamidam prapashya. See me that very in that very form which you were always seeing. Idam ghoram idrg aneka bhashya aneka bahwadi yuktatvena bhayankaram rupam. This very ugly form, because it is endowed with multiples of shoulders, hands, etc. So this ugly form, drishtva, seeing this form, sisasya te tava ya vyatha. You are there, and this kind of, after seeing this and you stay there, and this pain which you have, vyatha, bhayanimitta pida sa mabhut. This pain which you have because of the fear, let that not be there. Tata madrupa darshnepi yo vimuda bhavah vyakula chittah. Even after seeing me, you are delusional. Why should Bhagavan say that? See, in the Upanishad, it is very clearly saying, Chidyante sarva samshayaha kshiyante chasya karmani tasman drishte paravare paravara paropi avaraha yasmat sa paravaraha. That Brahman, with reference to which everything else is avara, cheap. That is the superior. Whatever is superiors in the world is also cheap with reference to what? That para avara, that paravara Brahman. Tasmin drishte. When you see that, chidyante sarva samshayaha. Chidyante. It is cut asunder. What? All the doubts. So all the Vidyate Hridaya Granthi, the knots of the heart are removed, destroyed. Chidyante Sarva Samshaya, the doubts of the mind are completely removed. Now, the doubts of the mind should be removed after seeing me. But what is happening to you? He says, Vimuda Bhavaha Vyakula Chittaha. After seeing me, you are delusional. You are confused. Your doubt should be relieved, removed after seeing me. But you are more confused than ever. So he says, Vyakula Chittam, Paritosha, this unhappiness which you have, so api, Mabhut, let that not be there in you. Kintu, Vyapeta Bihi, Apagatabaya, get rid of this fear. Prita Manascha, and be very happy. Please, be happy. Son, being that, gaining that happiness, punaha tvam tadeva chaturbhujam vasudevatvadi vishishtam tvaya sada purva drishtam rupam. That which you have seen already many a time, that Vasudeva, the form of Vasudeva with 4 hands, etc. That very form, idam Vishwarupa Upasamharena, by merging this cosmic form, Prakati Kriyamanam Prapashya, I am manifesting that very old form. See that. Prakarshina, Prapashya, he is not saying see. He is not just saying see. Pashya, see that. No, he is saying Prapashya, see carefully. Why should he say that? Prakarshena Pashya. Why should he say that? He says, Bayarahityena Santoshena Pashya. Get rid of your fear and be happy and see me. Sanjaya Vacha. Now Sanjaya interludes and says, Ityarjanam Vasudevasthathoktva Swakam Rupam Darshayamasa Bhuyah आश्वासयामास च पीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्यवपुर्महात्मा. महात्मा भगवान् इति अर्जुनं वासुदेवः तथा उक्त्वा, इति अर्जुनं वासुदेवं प्रति उक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं दर्शयामास भूयः. वासुदेवः अर्जुनं प्रति तथा उक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं, स्वकं स्वकीयं स्वकं, one's own real form, दर्शयामास भूयः, he manifested it again. आश्वासयामास, and he cajoled him, he consoled him. Bhitam enam, he consoled him who is afraid. Bhutva punaha saumya upu, by being that form which is soft. Saumya means soft, gentle. By presenting himself in that gentle, soft form, he is consoling him. Ashvasayamasa. Ashvasana means to console him, to make him come back to normalcy. Breathe, 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 like that we do in this world. So that is what he is doing. So Vasudevo Arjunamiti Praguktam Tva. Vasudeva Arjunamiti. Vasudeva said this Arjuna. Whatever was said, that he is repeating again, saying that Yatha Purum Asid Tatha Swakam Rupam Kirita Makara Kundala Gada Chakradi Yuktam Chaturbujam. Whatever I was earlier, in that very form, with crown, with the mace, with the disc, with the ornaments, makara kundaladi, with the earrings, etc., with all that, chaturbhujam, with four hands, Shrivatsa Kaustubha Vanamala Pitambaratwadi Shobhitam, dressed in yellow dress and with all those precious ornaments, stones. With that, Darshayamasa Bhuyaha, he showed himself, he presented himself again. Punaha Ashvasayamasa, again by consoling him. Who? Bhitam Am Arjunam. By consoling him, this afraid Arjuna. Bhutva Punaha Puruvat Saumya. By becoming, he consoled Arjuna by becoming that soft form, that gentle form. Anugraha Shariraha, which is a form of grace, blessing. Mahatma Paramakarunika, this absolute compassionate one. Sarveshwaraha, one who is the Lord of everything. Sarvajnaha, one who is omniscient. Ityadi Kalyana Gunakaha, one who is endowed with all these kind of beautiful, nice attributes. That form. Tato Nirbhaya San. After seeing this, after seeing him in the original form, after seeing himself in the original form, that is what is important. We lose ourselves. When we gain ourselves, understand our real nature. Arjuna Uvacha, relieved of that fear, relieved of that mental pressure, relieved of that pain, Arjuna Uvacha, Arjuna says, Drishtva idam manusham rupam tava saumyam janardana idanimaspi samvrittah chetah prakritim gatah. Drishtva idam manusham rupam tava saumya he janardana idanim asmi samvrittah sachetah prakritim gatah. Drishtva idam manusham rupam. Seeing this human form of you, tava manusham rupam, tava saumya manusham rupam, your gentle human form. Gentle human form. What kind of human form is? Where does human have four hands? That is one stupid question. If you want to present a more intelligent question, you have to say, how can Bhagavan be human? What is that human, and how does it differentiate Bhagavan from human? That we have to understand. That is then only then you will be understanding this Manusham Rupam. Manusha Sambandhi Rupam, Manusha Sambandhi Rupam, Manusha Rupam. Not human form. That which is related to human being, that kind of form. Because a human being is someone who is born out of his or her karma. We are born because of our karma. And Bhagavan is not born because of any karma. He does not have any karma residue. He takes this avatara to bless us. To bless us. Therefore, Manusha Rupam is not human form, but Manusha Sambandhi Rupam, a form which is in touch with, in relation to the humans. That kind of form. Drishtva, and which is a gentle form. Idanim asmi samvrataha, I am peaceful. Sachetaha, and I am without any disturbance. Prakritim gataha, and I have gained my previous normal state. Prakriti means a natural state. I have attained my natural state of that peace, of that poise. Idanim sachetaha bhayakrita vyamoha abhavena. Sachetaha means I am now with my very nice mind. Nice mind means which is devoid of the fear, pain, etc. Because of that fear, which is not disturbed by that fear, that kind of mind. Avyakula chittaha, meaning avyakula chitta, undisturbed mind. It is not a focused mind, but my mind is undisturbed. Samvrito asmi, I am at peace now. Tatha prakritim bhayakrita vyatha and similarly prakriti, I have gained my natural state. Natural state means the pain because of the fear that is devoid in me, that is absent in me. Swasthyam gatosmi. Swasthya, normally we inquire people, how's your swasthya? How's your swasthya? How's your health? Health is referred to as swasthya. But here it is a swaspin sthita iti swasthya. I am now established in myself, my old nature, not the self, but my old nature. Spashtamanya. The rest are very easy. We'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.